This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is RealFansSports. I'll get this light done in a second, but we are live for Western Conference Finals between the Spurs and the OKC. Spurs won the toss. OKC hasn't scored yet. We got 7 points for the Spurs so far. Castle with the drive. We're going to lose the ball. It's going to be a turnover. SGA, we're going to bring the rock up. Let me get this situated. Why is it showing up? Okay. We're going to play some NBA champions Pelicans. There's nothing wrong having a good, strong belief in your team. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Get home run with the first foul of the game. Castle swings off. Long pass. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebound Chet. Chet looking to bring it up. Swing across court to Williams. Williams going to drive. OKC definitely missed Williams. Glad to have him back. He get his first time at the line. The foul should go against Champagne or Harper. I think it's Harper. Caruso getting checked in. Harkenstein checks out. Chet to SGA guarded by Castle. Swings off to Vassell. Long three. No good. Rebound Harper. Harper's to Castle. Castle looking to bring it up. Guarded by SGA. Almost gets a backcourt, but saves the ball. Pass. Long pass, but tipped out of or thrown out of bounds by Wemby. A little too high for Harper. What about it? He said, "What the refs letting the Spurs get physical with it?" Shane? Yeah, I was surprised. Caruso for three. Got it. First point on the board by Caruso. They needed that. But how you doing, and Andre? Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. This. Where is it? There's something that this streaming does. I just don't like. Hold on, you guys. Let me get something situated. Caruso with the rock again. That'll be stolen by Vassell. Harper to Vassell. Back to Harper. Harper for three. No good. Rim on top of the backboard. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, turn it all on. Notice and all. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Some stream guys tripping in right now. Oh, damn it. I don't have a second stream. And the three, ball goes knocked out of bounds. I really hope the Spurs beat them. I do too. Yeah, I do too. Okay. Pass will spin over the paint. Shot goes up. No good. It's going to be a foul on the attempt, but the points did not drop. All right, love when Jimmy are not doing what's supposed to be doing. So they do not close screen. Nope, they're not. Why not? I have no idea. Do you want to close this? Yeah. I guess we spots. Let me check. Oh, let me go see. Are you ready to get on? Yeah. You can't. Okay. Check your streamer settings in the browser where it says it has the mic stuff at in the browser. See if it disconnects by accident. Hold on, let me see something. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1. X is not working. What up, Daniel? How you doing? It's happy Monday. It's happy Monday to you. Oh, this password was Zach. Oh. I don't remember what this passcode was. Hold on a second, guys. All right, we got 12 to 7 right now. You got another quick timeout right now, too. Thunder down by 5. Audio, radio sounds. Who is your AFL team? What's the rules? Teams. You gotta come and ask like that. I'm thinking about that. Hold on one second. Trying to get something fixed. So just please be patient here. Man. But how you doing, audio? Audio, radio sounds? I mean, teams we watch, like we've watched a fair amount of teams. We've seen TWS, we've seen the Bucks, we've seen Collingwood, we've seen Brisbane. As far as like a favorite, I mean, I never technically picked it. I don't think I never really picked the favorite. I don't think I technically picked the favorite. I know people have said I picked the favorite, but I don't remember ever actually picking a favorite. Who's your team? Who's your go-to team? Oh, that's who's not in the game. De'Aaron Fox not in the game. That's it with another big basket. Collingwood. Okay, so we had a few people that come to the stream that mess with Collingwood, and we've done a handful of their games too. We've done. I know for sure I made the thumbnails. We did the Giants. Along the Cats, we've done the Suns, the Hawks, Richmond, the Swans, and the Bulldogs. I know we've done games for all those teams, and Carlton as well. But I don't necessarily have a favorite, to be honest with you. But as far as like, but I would say like, because I don't have a favorite, but we've done a bunch of games for him. What you see is usually Zach kind of has those games, and then I've really been more favored to the NRL side. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's just a personal preference, to be honest with you. Because when we first started doing like the rugby games, when we first created our Instagram for RealFansSports, the first team I came across was Penrith. I didn't know they were the champion at the time. I didn't know they were the. I think it was their first champion. I didn't know they were champions. But I was clicked on and followed them, liked a lot that they had, and plus my football team is black and silver, and they're black and silver. Of course, they got the famous pink jerseys. So I picked Penrith. Of course, everybody got on me for picking Penrith, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were the odds-on favorites for the title that year. But I do like Penrith. We've done a fair amount of games for the Rabbitohs, Parramatta Eels, Penrith Panthers. So we've done a good amount of games. And of course we do. You good, Dolphin? Okay, hold on a second. Hello.
What's going on, baby?
What's good, man?
Western Conference Finals, baby.
Yeah, I didn't know they were the champs when I picked them. So of course, but I mean, I got some. I don't have all my stuff here with me because I'm in the process of moving, and I still got to get all my stuff from Texas, but it costs too much to get it. So it's gonna be some time for me to get it. I don't know if it's. I got one of these. I got gifted this one here from chat. This is pretty cool.
Oh, that man. He's back. Jalen Williams.
Then this is for cricket. I got this from cricket. Yeah.
Castle for 3. Jay Will with the rebound. Free throw line right inside. Misses. Rebound. Back to him. Up. Got it.
Also got this here. State of Oregon, New South Wales. And I have a Warriors up the Ross. It's in a box. I'm trying to reach for it.
Good
Bottom.
Big steal. Good pass. Jalen Williams.
Okay. And you said you were Collingwood. Also got this too.
McCain. Got it. 11-2 run.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. We should be doing some. I know we're doing at the end of the NRLs on May 27th. And as far as like the AFL, it's on Zach.
Great drive by Castle in one.
Because we have to use. He has to go to his stream. His I don't have access to be able to watch it. He has access to watch it. So I usually watch it with him. But we will do some AFL games. If you check our channel, check our live stream, we've done a fair amount of AFL streams. We got people from different fan bases that support the different teams. Right now we're doing American basketball. Trying to get this thing.
Jalen Williams. Again, he's back. 4 straight baskets by J, baby. J-Dub is back, baby.
There we go. Okay.
Good drive by Castle. I like this kid. This gonna be one. Hold on, this gonna be one of them series. McCain, back of the rim, rebound. Oh, wait,
Sorry about that.
late room with the shoulder.
Just talking to audio radio, asking some questions. Okay, since I got you here, I'm gonna go and get it. For whatever reason, when I set the stream up, it didn't do like we don't have the 2 streams. It didn't do the 2 streams, so I have no idea why. I didn't unselect anything, so it just didn't do it.
No, you can there you go. Hey, hold on.
But I'm going to get me some liquids. I have nothing here to drink, so I'll be right back.
All right. Dylan Harper, son of the great Ron Harper, multiple world champion with the Chicago Bulls. He was on those Jordan's Pippen's team. This is young Pippen. This is his boy at the line. Left hand. That boy left hand Johnny too. 23-22 Spurs lead. This is Real Fan Sports on the Come On In Sports Network. 9 will be right back. Zach is off tonight. He's the other host of Real Fan Sports. I'm Dolph Jackson, and I'm holding it down for my brothers. Oh, big 3. SGA is on the bench. Well, no, he's back out there now. They are fully loaded now. Harper looking to draw. Oh, great spin move. Great follow by Wemby. We got a tie game, 25-25. The closing seconds of the first. 25-25. SGA being guarded by Harper. Williams misses. Wemby with the rebound. They get the ball to Harper. Harper's going to bring it up. Picked up by McCain. .24 seconds on the game clock. 8 on the play clock. Wemby with a screen. Harper's going to drive all the way with the left. Go! 27-25. 15 seconds left in the first. SGA brings it up. Harper picks it up. Now they're going to trap, get the ball out of SGA's hands. Man, he gets it to Jalen Williams. 6 seconds. 5. Williams behind the back. Got Wemby up. Oh, way to draw the foul. As he got Johnson up, Johnson leaving his feet. He goes for the pump fake. Wallace with a big 3. That's a real great drive by Jalen Harper, finishing with his strong hand, the left hand. Jalen Williams hits the first free throw. 27-26. As Caruso checks back in. 2.7 seconds to go. Jalen Williams, his first action in almost a month. He's picking up right where he left off. Second free throw is up. It's good. He's got 10 in the first. 27-27. It's going to be thrown in the castle, and Wallace takes it. Oh, just misses it. So at the end of one in the Western Conference Finals, your score, San Antonio 27, Oklahoma City 27. This is Real Fan Sports, and we're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. Your hosts are Real Fan Sports, are Zach and Nonpfixion. Zach is off tonight. Non will be right back. I'm holding it down. I'm the honorary member. I'm Dolph Jackson of the Come On In Sports Network. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome. Shout out to everybody on X, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, everywhere. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you for being here. Again, 9 will be right back. 27-27, a very entertaining first quarter here in the 2025-2026 Western Conference Finals. The two top teams in the West are going head to head. And right now, if the first quarter is any indication, sit back, put your feet up, grab yourself a drink, because we are in for one heck of a series. And I hope that's how it turns out. And I really feel like that's how this series is going to turn out. Well, after one, your leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Alex Caruso with 10. And welcome back, Jalen Williams for the Thunder, 10 points, 4 rebounds. And look, he had a stretch there where he hit 4 straight baskets for the Thunder. Now, for the visiting San Antonio Spurs, the leading scorer is Castle. He has 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Wemby has 6 points, 5 rebounds. Those are your 2 leading scorers for the Spurs. Get some more box scores for you. All right, team rebounds right now. Block shots, we got one block shot apiece. Right now, the Thunder have 7 personal fouls. The Spurs only have 3. Turnovers, the Spurs have turned the ball over 5 times. The Thunder have turned it over just 2 times. Field goals, the Thunder the Thunder are 11 of 23, and the Spurs are 8 of 21. The Spurs are 8 of 9 from the free throw line. The Thunder are 2 for 2. From behind the arc, the Spurs have already horsed up 10. Both teams have horsed up 10 three-pointers in the first, and they both have hit just 3. Turnover points, 2 for the Spurs and 7 for the Thunder. Offensive rebounds, right now, that's going the Spurs' way. They lead that 4-1. Defensive rebounds is the Spurs 2. They lead that by 2. 11-9 again. Your score at the end of 1. The Spurs 27 and the defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder 27. Great start for the Spurs, in my opinion. You come on the road, you taking on the champs. The building is full with energy. You sustain, you take those early blows, and listen, well, you came out swinging, and the champs answered, then you answer right back. And like I said, now I think right now, man, I think we're in for one heck of a series, man.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a good series. I don't want no easy, 5-game series, 4-game series. Give me 7. I think after those blocks we got in that first 2 rounds, we deserve a 7-game series.
Yes.
And I'm hoping these last 4 teams are going to be the ones that give it to us.
Yes. I don't like it. I mean, the camera's all right, but I really don't like this camera.
Oh, the free flowing drone one.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that.
If they zoomed in and got closer, I would like it.
Yeah, it's too far away.
Yeah, because you see stuff, but you don't see it enough, and that's also probably because how Oklahoma Stadium is kind of spread a little wide. But that shot didn't fall.
Up was really giving them problems with his penetration early in this contest.
Mm-hmm. They weren't really accounting for that.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way he's actually getting it kind of easy.
Caruso from the corner. Rebound goes to Wemby.
Oh, where are you at? Let me see. Where am I? Where are you at?
I'm at 10:57.
Okay, let me see.
And counting.
Oh, you're ahead of me by.
I'm gonna head you about. Well, go ahead. You call it, and I'm gonna cause I ain't gonna be in here long. I just want to come in for a little while.
Oh, okay. I'm at 11. Well, 10:50 now. 10:55 now.
Yeah, 10:55. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm about to play behind you.
Okay.
Currently,
I'm gonna let you roll with it from there.
Long three, rims out. It's gonna be a rebound for OKC, pushing it forward fast. Three from the opposite side, no good. Maybe with the rebound, hands it off to Harper. We're gonna bring it up. Looking to set the play up. Little give and go. Back to three. Big three is good.
Good shot by Keldon Johnson.
30-27. It's good to see Keldon Johnson find a home. He's a decent player, never really found a footing.
Yeah.
SGA. Getting dribbles into a double team. Shot goes up. No good. They're going to call a foul.
Here we go. Here we go.
Like I said, my thing is just call it fair. That's all I want. I just want fair.
Let's call it down the middle.
Yep. And don't wear his shoes.
Well, look, bro, I'm gonna let you have it, my brother. I'm a little tired, man. I've been up since 3 in the morning, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Long day today, brother.
Yeah, I had a long day, brother. So, man, listen, everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share on your social media platform, Real Fan Sports. You're in really good hands with Nine. He does a great job. Y'all already know. I ain't got to tell y'all that. I'll definitely be back for game 2. I'll be full strength. Everything I'll be able to do the whole game with Nine. So until then, family, y'all have a good night and take care of my brother. And I'll talk to you.
Appreciate you, brother. You get better. You get some rest, man, and go watch some WWE. It's on right now. It's on right now. 33-29 after the 2-pointer from Brian. 30. Pass down ball to the baseline. Long three. Rims out. Rebound for San Antonio. Wemby to bring the rock up. Just get himself back situated. Harper with another 3. And I think what Dolph said is correct. They were not anticipating Harper to be the point man. They were probably looking more at Castle or Vassell, especially with Fox not playing in the game today. But Fox on the sidelines doing what a veteran does, giving some proper words and education of wisdom to how to guard Caruso. And it seemed to kind of slow down Caruso so far. So let's see what happens. But we're in the ad moment right now. But once again, welcome back to Real Fans Sports. We got game 1 of the Western Conference Finals with San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm looking for, like we talked about, looking forward. I would like 7 games, but if it goes 5, I need to be 4-1 San Antonio. So those who know me know why. I don't got to explain myself. Just the fact that y'all know I'm a Warriors fan. So that should explain enough. But this will be interesting, man. Like he said, the Spurs got to a hot start. I mean, a hot start. But just like that, Jalen Williams came back in the game. And he had a game that people been anticipating him to have when he came back from his hamstring issues. He was afforded the option to be able to sit out the previous series, which gave him enough time and relaxation to be able to get what he needed as far as rest. Lord Jesus, that. Oh man. Ooh, Milo's tea is the greatest. I don't even know what to say about that, but Milo's tea is the greatest. Actually, I knew I had this added to collection a couple of days ago. If you didn't notice, Jackpot. It's the name of my nephew's dispensary, who has some good dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some good dispensaries. I'm not gonna say everything I want to say, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. If anybody can give me the updated score of the Dallas game, who they're playing right now as well. Actually, let me see if I can see on top of ESPN. Let's see. Dallas up 38-29 currently at the halftime over the Washington Mystics. So that's good to know. We got a lot of baseball going on right now too. Let's see if my A's are doing anything special. Are they playing right now? No, not right now. They play at 6:30 on MLB TV. And then we got Buffalo over Montreal in hockey in the second period, 2-1. They talk about the back-to-back for Michael. Back-to-back for LeBron. And then they say, back-to-back with titles and possible MVPs. Yeah, I still think. Yeah, never mind. Let me keep my bias to myself. Williams swings to Caruso. Caruso gets to the SGA. SGA guarded by Harper. Drives to the left, step back between his legs. Gets to a double team. Pass to the corner. Long three. No good. Wemby with another rebound. There's three corner shots at big time wide open threes that did not drop for OKC. Spurs swinging the ball properly. Jones. Harper now guarded by Caruso. Wemby calling for the rock. Harper throws it up. Oh, almost got a good bounce, but just finally bounces right off the side of the rim. SGA driving, step back, hands it off to Williams. Williams' shot does not drop. I love how San Antonio's crashing the boards. Wemby gets Caruso on a blocking foul. I need Wemby to understand, when you go up against a guard, reset the play, pass it out, back him down a little bit, call for the ball again, then take him to the rim. You don't have to dribble that. You don't have to take him from the 3-point line. That's not what you should be trying to do. You should be trying to take him 3-point line. You're too long. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna end up falling because you got to get so low to get across them. We know you can, but you don't need to. Inbounds is tipped, goes back out of bounds. OKC saying it should be their ball. San Antonio saying it should be theirs. The ref says San Antonio ball. Now inbound to Wemby, guarded by Caruso. Swings to Jones. Jones is going to drive off the glass and put back by Wemby. Might have been a goaltending. I don't think that ball left that rim yet. 38-29 is the current score. SGA dribbles, gets trapped in the corner, gets out to Caruso. Caruso for three. You can't. That's one guy besides Williams. You just can't just leave him wide open. Castle back in the game with the rock. Looking to get it to Wemby. Wemby just catches in the paint, turns around one jump, and yakking it. 40 points, 40-32 is the current score. Nice little give and go between Castle and Wemby. 7:17 to go in the second quarter. What's taking this ball so long to get down court? Goodness gracious. Caruso gets Wemby off his feet, gets the layup, does not get it to go. The bad bounce. Castle with the rock to Vassell to Jones. Looking to reset. Now it's in Castle's hands. A little give and go with Castle and Wemby. Castle drives. Ball goes out of bounds. It goes off of Castle's leg. Castle looking for a replay, but the sideline said, we're not going to waste it this early. It's too early. Caruso, wide open again. What are we doing? Y'all not listening to me. You're not listening to me. Stop leaving the guy with the ball head open. Castle. Play guarded by Jalen. A lot of traffic. Castle swings. Vassell short on the three. Rebound OKC. Uh-oh. Nobody's paying attention. San Antonio, if you pay attention, you get the ball. The ball is just bouncing by itself. SGA get his pocket picked once again. San Antonio. Jones, layup. 42-35. Spurs up by 7. Caruso hands it off. Almost got the ball stolen with a bad pass. SGA with the rock. Dribbles to the perimeter. Gets to the Caruso in the corner for another 3. Finally misses. San Antonio saves the rock. Going to go out of bounds off of SGA last touch. Wemby heading to the bench. OKC with the drive, step back. Another turnover. Great defense by San Antonio. Castle looking to bring it up across half court. Gets a nice little screen. Also loses the rock. But allows the defender to touch it and gets it back himself. Cornette waited too long to go up, gets the ball in the paint, and gets blocked by Hartenstein. That's on Luke Cornette. He waited. Should just go up. Go up. If they're above you, then they get hit. It's part of the game. If you get hit, you get hit. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Harrison Barnes with the long pass. Can't get the shot to go. Barnes guarding Chet. Chet dribbles to the baseline, spins into the paint, throws it back out. A long 3. No good. Rebound Cornette. I think that's Harper's going to bring it up. Harper dribbles to into the paint, looking to reset the play. Harper drives, spins, tween, goes up against Hartenstein, gets blocked. That was not a smart play. There was nothing intelligent about that play whatsoever. Look, Cornette fouls Chet quite hard, but and then the Hartenstein runs at Chet. Runs at Cornette, but Chet, he only about this big, so you can blow him and hurt that dude. Them big dudes, man. Sometimes big dudes, when they're too skinny, it don't matter what you do. But definitely a foul by Luke Cornette. Hard foul to the face, actually. But wait, I actually think he connected the... No. I thought he contacted the ball. He actually contacted the wrist. About to look back for a flagrant foul, but which is going to be a flagrant 1 because we do have wind up and we have contact to the face. So it should be flagrant 1. I'm going to smack on some honey. I'm sneezing. So, eat the local honey. And this batch is not local, but it has some local honey. I just want some money. I think
you're going to do that at some point in this series as well. Listen, 1,000%. This is game one. We're already getting it, right? You know, it really does.
I like a hard side ran up to him and tried to defend his homie. I'm not mad at it. You're supposed to defend your homie. You're supposed to do that. If you don't, then I'm looking at you sideways. But I do think it's a flagrant one. Let's see what they say. This is a long review. Okay, so they're going to say because he hit the wrist first, and it happened because he was going up like this, hits the wrist and comes across the face. So not a flagrant. Now, if he would have wound up and not hit the wrist and hit the face, it'd be a flagrant one. And I agree with that. But I think OKC after the half will be they'll definitely look different because I think this is Chet's first attempt at even shooting the ball, and SGA hasn't looked like himself either. Chet makes a free throw. Oh, see, and also before Hartenstein going to block Cornette, elbows Cornette in the face, and then gets the ball, but no call on that. Which could be why this call was not a flagrant one. You know, the NBA is full of makeups. They're full of makeups. 42-37 after both free throws go down. Cornette hands off to Vassell. Vassell goes up for two, gets the go. Williams. Guard against Vassell. Goes up. Looks to get the foul call. Does not get the call, surprisingly enough. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle tries to get the foul. Does not get the call. The shot does not go either. And just like that, Williams gets the fast break layup. Complaining. And if you listen to the announcers, they're exactly right. Both teams right now in this series is playing to get fouls. They're not trying to get points. They're playing to get fouls. And that was a foul. That should have been an offensive foul right there. That was an offensive foul. He not only pushed Cornette, he elbowed Cornette too. That was a foul by McCain. That shot should not go. Yeah, there was no foul on that last play for Williams. And the fact that it's okay for them to say, oh, he just moved them out the way. But what happened to not causing the contact? That's why there's truth. There's some truth and there's some BS to the conversation that today's generation is more talented. They also get a lot more leeway than the ones before. So that's why I believe the old school is actually more talented. They did this thing that you do too without the things that you do too. They didn't need to have the contact. They didn't need the extra step. They didn't need the gather step. They didn't need the zero step. They didn't need that. They played within the rules of the game and were still successful. I just heard a recent story from Kobe's trainer that's been with him pretty much his entire existence in the game of basketball. And when he tore his Achilles, they were telling him that he couldn't leave. He had to make the shot, or he wouldn't be able to come back in the game. And on Kobe, he wasn't going to not go attempt the free throws, so he attempted the free throws. And the trainers were telling him, "We can get you a chair." And when they asked him that, he said, what's old boy name? Oh, what's boy from Celtics? He said, God damn it, what's his name? Hold on. Let me tell the story. I gotta tell it right. I gotta tell it right. He said, they said, okay, we can get you a chair so we can get, take you to the back. And I guess Kobe looked at him and said, fuck Paul Pierce. Because remember Paul Pierce, when he supposedly hurt himself, but we found out years later, he actually had to go take a poop. And that's why they got him. They carried him off and got him in a chair type situation. So Kobe was like, fuck Paul Pierce. And now it's interesting to see Paul Pierce, when he talks about the greats of the game, he kind of diminishes Kobe's name. And people are saying, do anyone think it's because of those comments when Kobe says, fuck Paul Pierce? Because I know his trainer thinks that one of his partners in crime, one of Kobe's partners in crime, his trainers and true friends, believes that's why he says that about Kobe. He diminishes his role and his impact on the game. Because if you don't have Kobe in the top 5, you're crazy. But I thought that was funny. Fuck Paul Pierce. I died. I was crying when I heard that. And then it made you think, because Paul Pierce, he tried to make it look like he got hurt, but he really not hurt. He really had to go take a crap. So if you didn't know that, now you know. So I thought that was hilarious. But shout out to Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to Kobe and Gigi and the rest of the people that were on the helicopter that passed in that tragic accident. $44-41. See, 18 points for the starters, OKC, and 23 for the bench. Champagne to Vassell. Actually gets it to Castle. Castle step back 3 for the perimeter. The baseline, no good. OKC with the rebound. OKC with some decent movement of the ball. SGA with the push off. Shot does not go from the free throw line. Shea with 4 points. He's 1 for 5 from the floor. Castle gets it to Wembanyama, looks it back down the paint, takes one step in the spin, and is already right there at the rim. Easy work. I think when people were saying that I was tripping when I thought that Chet was a true defensive stopper against Wemby, I was like, I don't know about that. Nice little steal by San Antonio. Wemby to Castle. Castle drives, gets his pocket picked. SGA drives, swings again. They cannot get the shot to fall. 46-41. We got 151 to go in the half. Champagne. Ball swings around to Castle. Castle to Wemby. Wemby in the paint. One step spin. Boom. He's doing the same move over and over and over. And that's the one thing. And back in the day, I'm going to hit you to the same move until you stop me. Unless you stop me, I'm going to smack you in your face every time with the same step. Wallace hands off to Williams. Williams drives. Can't get the layup to go. Chet swings out for long 3. No good. And another rebound for San Antonio. 50 seconds to go on the clock. Vassell, 3. Got it. 51, 44, 41. 48 seconds to go on the clock. Chet from the corner. Finally, somebody gets a shot to drop. Good job, Chet. 51-44. Vassal to bring the rock up. Got a 20-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Castle gets the switch off from Vassal. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Chet. Wemby drops to the right, spins from the free throw line. Shot goes up, no good. And we got a reach-in foul on Harper, I believe. I didn't even notice he did that. On his spin move, he's been going straight to his left hand and holding the ball one-handed and just dunking it. I love those. He reminds me of old school basketball. I love it. I freaking love it. Well, step back by Jalen Williams. Can't get it to go. Put back in last second before the buzzer. I think it's by Chet. They're going to check and see if it's here say 4, 3, 2. Oh, no, the shot does not go. The ball is still in his hands. Still in Chet's hands when the clock goes red. So 51. And just like that, score is 51-44. A great first half by both teams. My expectations, I expect Shea going to get to the line. I expect Joe, he's gonna get more activity. I definitely expect Jalen Williams to get more points. He's already at 12. He's the team lead, which is what was expected. Caruso's the team lead. Sorry about that. But it'll be interesting to see how both of these teams change it up. Game 2, OKC is Wednesday, the 20th. Let's see, game 1 for the Eastern Conference, I believe it's tomorrow at 5:30. But it'll be interesting, man. Like I said, I want this to be a good series. So as we look at, let's see, Wemby with 14, Vassal with 5, Castle with 11, Harper with 7, Champagny with 3. That's the starting 5 of the Spurs, starting 5 of the Thunder, or the current 5. It's Chet with 5, Shea with 4, Jalen Williams with 12, Isaiah Joe with 0, and McCain with 4. I was curious to see how both teams switch it up. I'm curious how both teams switch it up, and how they're going to play in the second half. I expect Jalen Williams and Caruso to kind of keep pushing for what they're doing. But I do see SGA getting more buckets. Now, will he end up with a 20-ball, 30-ball? That I do not know. Well, let's check out to see what the Dallas score is. Hold on one second, guys. I thought I heard my sister screaming or something, so that's why I had to check. Let's see. Let's go to the back of the list where it shows. Okay, so right now, Dallas, Paige Beckers, and Agumake putting in work, 63 points to 45. And then later on, we have Connecticut going against Portland, the Portland Fire. We just did a Portland Fire game. I don't think we'll be doing one today. We won't be done by the time that game starts. If we were done, I would think about it. I kind of contemplate on it. Hold on a second.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
You know what? I'm surprised that San Antonio does not have any other players from the French team that came in with Wembanyama in the Olympics. I'm surprised about that because there's a couple players on that team that actually can ball. I know a couple of NBA players. I'm talking about the guys who actually play for the national team, the actual homers. So we got Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony, and Maria Taylor doing the announcing and analytics. I agree with Carmelo. When the game started, you could tell OKC might have been either too rested because of that time they had off and getting that 4-man run, or what up, my Docs? What up, dog? How you doing, brother? Miles, you gotta stop being camera shy. We didn't get you on some of these streams with us. We didn't get you on some of these streams. You gotta stop being camera shy, especially when the Baltimore Ravens play or the Heat. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with Carmelo. The light was brightest at the beginning of the game, but also I believe that San Antonio was a little more prepared for the start of the game. I think OKC either, I wouldn't say they weren't prepared because they definitely had to be prepared with all the time they had off, but I just think they had too much time off. It's the same thing I told Q about New York. If you have too much time off, that first game could be your own version of a trap game where you can come in and knowing you got the rest, you got the time, you got the study time, you got the film time, but because you've been off so long, your engine takes a lot longer to get started up. And with San Antonio, being that they just played not too long ago, they were already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Docs, I swear the roof off when I watch any of my teams. It's okay. You hear Zach. You hear Zach when he watches the team. You know what I'm saying? Just long as you can keep some of the profanity off, at least until the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? Give me to the second quarter before you start going ham with it. But I think also the two X factors for both teams. Well, there's two for San Antonio. It's two for OKC. Williams coming back, and the way Caruso came into that game and played the game like it was his team. So that was an unexpected thing. And then also you could tell that OKC was not prepared for Harper to be a focal point for San Antonio, especially with Fox being out. Most people would think, okay, that's Castle's game to take over. But it was actually Harper Jr. that came in and made the game his. And I love that. I love that San Antonio was not afraid to give the young buck, hey, we're going to loosen up this leash and give you the green light. And he did what he did in the first half. He was a part of that reason why they exploded. And then, of course, them going to Wemby down bottom, which the one thing we've talked about the last couple of games is that Wemby has a tendency to not only play as a true big, but sometimes he plays too high on the perimeter. And that's why I don't like when he goes against smaller guards. He can dribble. We all know that he can dribble. He can go through his legs. He got to step back. But when you're going against somebody much smaller than you, I don't want you to dribble past him. Because it's a good possibility because of how much distance it is for you to get low and try to go to your legs and sham God or whatever you want to do, tween. It takes too much time. It's easy to pick your pocket. So what I would say, we're going to give and go. I'm going to give it to Castle. I'm going to give it to Vassell. I'm going to give it to Fox. I'm going to give it to whoever, Harper. We're going to move the play. We're going to triangle that joint, get me down bottom to the baseline, or even like the mid game of the baseline. Give me the rock then. Let me work my way back into it and get it to because if he gets to the back, one step, he's already there at the rim, no matter where he's at in that side, that short range. And that's what they should be doing. And when they started doing that from the right side from the elbow. Look what happened. He got like 4 consecutive dunks. And the last one, they thought he had him. He spun, put that joint in his left hand, one-handed, and just reached over everybody and dunked. You can't stop that. That's 7'6" wingspan. You can't stop that. But no, yeah, Miles. First of all, how you doing? How's the world treating you? Hope work as well. How you feeling? But no, seriously. Because we have Cheesehead coming quite a bit. We would love to have more people come in. Of course, we have Jimmy come in for NRL. We had Mainstar come in a couple times. We even had Sinbad, So we'd love to have some of you guys come in. I think it could be definitely more entertaining. Still trying to see if we can try and convince you to come join RFS for real, so we can go have you do some RFS Ravens content, do some Ravens shorts for us, and we'll just post them on the channel. Sound good, Doc? Work is work. Yeah, same old. How are you, my docs? For the most part, I'm okay. Been a little tired, but for the most part, I'm okay. Trying to figure out a way to get some money and save some money so I can go get the rest of my stuff in Texas, because it's sitting in storage. This costs too much in storage. I need to go get my car. I need to go get my computer, my lights. I need to go get all my stuff, man. But besides that, things have been okay. It's been good spending time with the family. I enjoy being here. It's been really cool. Besides, of course, what happened when I first got here. But besides that, everything's been okay. Anything new going on out there? Oh, one of the streamers that I knew some years back, that she had left streaming. She came back to doing content. I just found out she lived out there. She lives out there in New Zealand. I didn't know that's where she lived until we were talking. We were DMing each other when I said her come back to YouTube. And she said she was out there. And she was talking about how we both got storage units in places where we don't live, because hers is back here in the States. And I was like, damn, you're never going to be able to get your stuff. Because unless you can afford for that shit to get shipped, that's going to be a penny. Nice little penny. Okay, like I said, tomorrow's game, Cavs versus Knicks, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. West Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. I believe I'm doing that game, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. So yeah, you seem to be in a happy place right now, my docs. Happy for you. Oh, true. It's yeah. I mean, she has grown really fast. So I think she's just under like 1,100, 1,200 subscribers. She does how my other channel where I do like movie talking like that. She do watch parties for different shows. She's currently doing Percy Jackson. She's cool peoples. But yeah, she had mentioned that's where she was at, was New Zealand. So, from your point of view, have you been able to watch a good amount of playoff basketball, or not too much? That quote, I just want to pump Zach in. Say, what's our YouTube? I'll check it out. Okay. Since I said where she's at, I'll message you on Instagram. I don't want to say where she at, and then dox her ass. Hold on, switch my charger.
I knew it was Dave passed away, so I went to the cemetery.
I'm pulling up.
There are trust, and then there's LEAD 2026 GMCC.
There we go. So I haven't been watching any playoffs. I just checked the box score after the game. Why not? Is it because your team's not in there? Is that why? No. There's been some interesting games, to be honest with you. Okay, that did say Mozzie for a second. I don't know what the heck that went to. So basically, once the Heat were out, I just clocked out. That's terrible. I sent to your DM in Discord. Yeah, check your DMs. Okay, I see you got it. Okay. Okay, anybody? Nobody here. Look quiet today. You gotta go sprinting. Oh, this is the kid. Man, sorry, what up, player?
What up?
Is it beer o'clock for you?
Huh?
Oh, talking to string. So when we go, yeah, I hope when we go all the way too. I'm not an OKC fan at all. Watching OKC was like watching AAU play. So not because they're players, but because of their fans here in New Zealand. Oh, the bandwagons, yeah. You know, whenever a new team gets those title aspirations, if possibly repeating, you always have those fans that come out of nowhere that claim they were fans the whole time, but you never knew. Like they never even spoke about the team. Like all they know is SGA. Harper with the fast break steal. So 53-44, 9-point lead. SGA shoot for the baseline, no good. Another rebound by San Antonio. Almost got the ball stolen. San Antonio retains it. Castle drives to the paint. Passes it back out. Swings to the corner. 3, no good. Back to Champagne. To Harper. Looking to reset to Castle. Castle for 3. No good. OKC with the rebound. So almost beer clock. What's after o'clock? What's the beer choice? Going for the VB bitters again. A little behind the back work for Williams in the easy too. Nice play right there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, they banned BL from streaming this shit. That sucks. So they can't wait for bathrooms when Zach and MS get drunk and start crying because he's telling big screens. Yeah, you always know by the time streams over, like that race is over, they both be just loving each other. So you have to join us this year, Molly. Exactly, Molly. Wasn't I just saying that? Castle. Swing to the corner. Back to Castle. Harper shot does not go. Rebound. OKC. SGA dribbles to the baseline. Passes out. It's going to swing back out to long three for Chet. It's good. So hell yeah, I'll join for a bit just to drink. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all we're saying. Let's come in and have some fun. Castle driving to the paint. Up and under against Holmgren. 55-50. Well, I love how Castle actually uses jump stop like crazy. And so many pros just don't. Cause I used to teach my girls basketball team to jump stop. Just wait till they go up. Stop. They go up. Then you go up. Easy work. Castle guarded by Jalen Williams. Hands off to Wemby. Wemby swings to the corner. Champagne too long of a shot. Could tie the game right here for the Thunder. Shea swings to the corner. Long three. OKC with the rebound. Hands off to Williams. It's going to be reset. Gets to Shea's hands. Shea drives from the elbow. No good. Castle with the rebound. Wemby dribbles out of the double team. Hands off to Champagne. Champagne drives. Drop step. Layup. 57-52. Back to a 5-point lead. The Spurs have built quite a roster. Having only was like a 2-year rebuild. They made smart pickups, smart players that fit around Wemby. But I agree. And it's crazy because their backups for Wemby is Luke Cornett, Wilson Plumlee, Olenek. Like they picked solid veterans who know how to play and play dirty. So which is cool. So Miles, you got to play the ukulele and drink kava. Should be a backcourt violation. They're gonna go jump ball. Great defense for OKC right there. Oh, they gave him an 8-second violation. It should be a jump ball. Castle is not paying attention. That's on Castle. Oh no, it's not jump ball because nobody truly had it. So that was a great call. I like that call. Now you look at the replay. MS, I haven't drank kava in almost a year, but I might have to go back just for the stream. Okay, so you missed the three. Another big three. Now, finally, first time with the lead in a while from Dort. Oh, we haven't seen Dort in a minute. 58-57, just like that. And a timeout with 7:48 to go on the clock. So, well, that's easy to twist your little arm. He says, well, it wasn't peer pressure. That was want pressure. He already wanted to do it. That's all. He just needed somebody to ask him. Italy wants 100 taste testers to judge the Tiramisu World Cup. That's hilarious. So we need a video, Mozzie, on his hobby horse. That's a big ass hobby horse. Movies. Said, bro, get me drunk enough. He said, you'll get it. That's comedy.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
Behind the scene of the Moments Cast. Download the app. Slide back and take the 128 for that sign out. Gentlemen, when you get down to the final four in the NBA, every possession, every loose ball, every long rebound,
There we go.
he's called out for New York. Big three.
Okay, see, now has the lead by 1. 7:40 to go. Harper gets it to Castle. Castle looking to get to Wembanyama. Wembanyama gets dunked on the dunk, gets tapped on the dunk attempt. I don't know who's going to go against because a lot of OKC players is around Wemby. Let's see who they get that to. Oh, we get to Shea. Interesting. I did not expect that. They gave it to Shea. So you got to deal, Mozzie. Wemby makes the first with ease. Looks like either Harper went to the bench or Champagne. You got okay now. Y'all shook on it. Y'all shook on it. Both free throws made, 59-58. 7:30 to go on the clock. Chet swings off to Jalen Williams. Williams drives back to Chet. Chet looks at Sally steps, drives into the paint. Jumper, short. Castle going to bring it up. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, long three from Champagne. Easy work. Great ball move by San Antonio. Shea passes it out. Look like Jalen with the rock now. Gonna drive against Castle. Swings out to Shea. Shea goes to his legs. Passes back out to Chet. Chet for three. Short, right into Wemby's hands. Castle to bring the rock up. Castle gets fouled. I think that's going to be against Shea again. I thought Shea had the ball, had all ball, but I didn't go. I think he had ball. So remember, Nan, that the state of origin is on next week. Yeah, got get Dolph to watch. Yeah, we talked to Dolph yesterday about it. He says he's down to do it. He's got to make sure he can get up and do it. I think his time to go in is not as early as it used to be, so he might be able to actually do it. So he told us to remind him because he came in yesterday's stream. 64-58 after the free throws. Shea to Dort. Dort to drive to the paint. Gets it to Caruso. Caruso swings. There's a lot of confusion right there, but Caruso gets the rock. Goes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets fouled in the air. Gravity MS. Only thing is the time of the game for them. Yeah, it's at 4 or 5 in the morning, I think. Yeah, that foul by Champagne. I take that foul every day. I'm gonna hit your hand every time you go. I don't want you to score. Cornet inbound to Castle. Castle gets the screen, avoids the 8 seconds, swings to Cornet. Cornet looking to swing it off. Back to Castle. Castle guarded by Caruso. Gets to the paint. Swings out. They're going to call travel. Another thing with Castle. Castle is actually really good in ball movement, but I think he moves sometimes before he finishes his thought, what he wants his body to do. Because I've seen him get called on that same type of move travel several times. Harper looking to come back in. What is that? 64-60 right now. Swing to the corner. Another 3. Got it. 64-63. 3-point shot was nice by McCain. Wide open. Another discrepancy in the defense of San Antonio. They keep letting that corner open. Chet with some good defense. SGA with the defense. It's going to be a force out. Another reason why I don't like that they dribble around that middle part like that, around the baseline. It's such a stupid play. It's so stupid. I hate the NBA does that now. It's like, leave that shit in college. That shit is so stupid. Vassell looking to come back in. 1-point lead for San Antonio with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Third quarter's Bill champions. On the ball move for OKC. Pocket picked. Harper drives. Gets it to go. Harper is playing like this is a regular pickup game. It doesn't look like they are challenging him whatsoever. He's getting whatever he wants. Timeout. It should be OKC. Let's check this. Or it could be a timeout. Yep. Under full timeout. 66-63. San Antonio with 15 points this quarter, and OKC with 19 points this quarter, 2 points more than they had the second quarter. So Marley, that's their problem. They live on the wrong side of the world. No, you live on the wrong side of the world. Heffa. Yep, I called you Heffa. How's the weather been out there where you guys are at? Mozzie and Maystar. They're coming into winter, so temps are around 20. Oh, yeah. We're coming to summer. It's like 80 degrees right now. Oh, yeah. I seen them talk about this game when Wemby went against Chet. When Chet was on Team USA for like the under 19. Like, of course, the U.S. team won the title. Chet won for 24, but Wemby won for 22. And drafted year after year. Chet was drafted second overall 2022. Wemby first overall 2023. It's interesting because 2022, Chet, everybody thought he was going to be what Wemby already is. Isn't that kind of crazy? They thought Chet was going to be what Wemby already is because of Kevin Durant. I definitely think Wemby, even though he's been in the league less time than Chet, is already better than Chet. Little 4-on-4 action. Again, Harper is getting whatever he wants. Says, yeah, getting pretty cold over here. 5 degrees every morning. You said 5 degrees. Yeah, no. How big is New Zealand? Like how wide? Like how long is this the island of New Zealand? Jones drives, shot goes up, going to be a foul call. I can never understand how you don't use the Mexican system. Well, I didn't start it, so I don't understand why we don't either. I didn't start it. I think it has a lot to do with us revolting and throwing tea in the water. I think it has a lot to do with that. Just trying to be different. I think that's all. It had nothing to do. I think just trying to be different, to be honest with you. I don't think it's for any specific reason, but hey, they do that, so we're not going to do it. 70-65, 3:40 to go in the game. A little up and under. Rebound San Antonio. Harper drives, tween, spins, hands it off to Jones. Jones swings it back off to Vassell. Got 10 seconds on the play clock. You gotta make something happen. Vassell goes between his legs, get trapped by. It's gonna be a foul. Be a foul on Hartenstein. And I like how Hartenstein threw his hands up immediately, which I think because he knows the foul should be on him. But they're gonna call the foul on Hold up. You put that foul on Castle? And he was trapped in between both of them? Oh, it's Dort, I guess? Interesting. Dort? Harper enters the game. Wemby enters the game. And Jalen Williams into the game for Isaiah Hartenstein. So 2 islands in New Zealand, north and south, takes about 10 to 12 hours to drive from top of the North Island to the bottom of North Island. South even longer because it's full of mountains. Okay, that makes sense. So feet inches, but you run track races. I know. I'm in agreement with you, but I'm telling you, it's because they wanted to revolt. That's the only reason. Nothing makes sense. The entire world is doing the metric system at the beginning of our existence of a country. Why not do it? It's going to be a foul on the other Williams. Let me see if it says it. Let me see. I was going to see. It says United States primarily due to historical, economic, and practical reasons. The system was inherited from Britain, deeply ingrained before the metric system was standardized, and is retained today because switching is extremely expensive and familiar to. Well, I know the reason why they don't switch that. It is because it's expensive, because you have to change everything, and they're not. That's $1 billion process. They're not doing that. So they will never. They'd have to do. They'd have to do a couple $1 million at a time of changing, and they won't. They're not gonna do that. Ohio says primarily due to historical and economic, like practical reasons. Practicality is, we don't want to be like them. That's really what it is. Let's be honest. That's all it is. 71-67. Castle, Wembanyama in the paint. Vassell for 3, no good. Wemby with the rebound, getting pushed around. Gets his own rebound, goes up, and another foul call. Good job. I like that. Yeah, I think it'll be billions of dollars because, if I just reach for something simple. Dried apricots. Different system. Ounces. But everything would have to change, and it would cost too much money to do it. And if America did it in like the 1800s and switched then when they should have, it wouldn't be a question. I need to. But they didn't. Wemby makes the free throw. Sorry. I'm getting some clothes. We got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Vassell over the defense. One thing I noticed too, watching these teams, neither team is really necessarily scared of each other, but no one's intimidated of the whistle that OKC gets, especially when right now they're not getting it. SGA, long 3, gets it from about 29 feet out. Said we only use ounces for particular activity out here. Yeah. Reaching foul by Dort. I'm glad they finally called him fouls on Dort. $75-70 with Wemby at the line. Makes the first free throw, 76. Champagne comes in. Wemby sitting on 21 points. Jalen Williams at 17. Shea just 10. Dort with 3. Caruso with 16. Jay Williams with 0. Castle with 15. Harper with 13. Champagne with 8. Vassell with 7. You say I should add allegedly. Jalen Williams drives, gets this pass stolen. Wemby throws it to Castle. To Harper. Harper for 3. No good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, I believe, off of Castle. Leaving Caruso open again. 4-point game with 30 seconds left to go, leading to the fourth quarter. Castle, guarded by Caruso. Crowd's on their feet. Castle, driving, leaning baseline. Pass across court to Vassell for 3. It's good. Good job for Castle, man. That was a nice one. Caruso throws it up. No good. Castle with the heave. All backboard. But we at the end of 4. I mean, end of 3, sorry. Going into 4. So, man, sorry, is it officially beer o'clock? I mean, I don't have beer. I mean, I got some infusions, if you know what I mean. Got some good old infusions from a good old Jackpot. Shout out to everybody watching on RealFansSports YouTube, RealFansSports Facebook, Come On In Sports X, and Nonfiction page on Twitch. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels, hit the thumbs ups, and follow those other channels that you can't subscribe to. What up, Levels? How you doing, Zach? How's the game going? Game's going pretty good, actually. It's actually a pretty good game. No one like San Antonio has more leverage, even though we question the idea that being that OKC kind of ran through their team really quick. I think that time off hurt them more than helped them. They were ready, but they were not in game mode. San Antonio came in like they just played the day before yesterday. And this was they've kind of controlled the game for most of the part. OKC took the lead once or twice, but it's been San Antonio for most of the game. How you doing, brother? You good? It's past 12 p.m. So yes, I've cracked one open just for you and peer pressure from Mozzie. Yes. Oh, also Zach, I think Mozzie and Mainstar have volunteered to be with us on stream for NRL. Next was it May 27th? I think it is. Yeah, next Wednesday. Molly said he's gonna bring his ukulele too. Said chill at work. I hope work is cool, man. Hope it's not too stressful. And then, we had a couple guys come in when we first started. Of course, some AFL guys. So they subscribe to the channel too, so it's pretty cool. So, oh hell yeah! Now I get to look at the disappointment of 3 Blues fans' faces. It's okay. What place did your team come in again last season? Just curious. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? Also, this game, SGA has not played his normal self because he's not getting the calls he wants. Dort he's playing okay, but he has like 3 points. Jalen Williams has been the hot hand, of course, and Caruso's been the hot hand. For San Antonio, Wemby, Castle, Vassell, they've all had pretty decent games. The unexpected one was Harper. Harper came in and has gotten pretty much anything he wanted. Wemby, against Chet, spin, throws it up, can't get it to go. Holmgren saves it to, looks like that's a Dort. Oh, no, Jalen Williams. Going to drive to the corner to Holmgren, who steps out of bounds. Would have been a great reward for him to get the shot after the great defense. But it's going to be a turnover, 80-73 currently. You okay? So it had been bad? That's cool. Said, let the banter begin, Zach. I'll send you some tissues to cry. Castle, cross-court pass. Oh, big three. Big three by Jones. 10-point lead again. Keldon Johnson. Another big three return by McCain. I said McCain Mitchell. Castle. Long three by the alien. No good. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell to SGA. SGA between his legs. Gets to the paint, to the corner. Rimmed out. Had a great look at it, but couldn't get the drop. Castle's going to walk it up. 10:32 to go. It's going to be offensive foul on the screen. That is 100%. 100%. Oh, screen. Oh. My name is SGA. My favorite sport is soccer. Get your punk ass up. Soft ass. I can't stand that. SGA gets to the corner. Swings out. Almost lost it. Gets to the paint. Harper with another steal. That man been riding the lanes like crazy. Harper been playing defense like his Darrell Revis. Wemby in the paint, spins, throws the elbow into Chet's chest. Said, "Get off me, sucker!" And gets the free points. 85-75. Back to 10. Johnson trying to guard Mitchell. SGA finally baits somebody. Get to the line. That's not supposed to be called. They said that last year. That's not supposed to be called. Last drive, Woodby actually traveled. He dragged his pivot foot. Actually, makes the free throw.
You would have had a report earlier in the playoffs about how one guy's feeling empowered in practice, taking all the shots. He doesn't ball dominate in those spots.
Wemby with another great shot. 87-77. SGA with the ball. Going against Vassell. Drives to the elbow, passes out. Caruso another three. Why are we leaving this guy open all game? He's been killing because he's being left open. Castle, Euro, drives. No foul. Interesting. That should be a foul on Mitchell. Mitchell with a travel to get the ball to SGA to Caruso. Behind the back pass. SGA misses the 0.0 shot. And I love it. Wemby talking trash to SGA right now. Wemby drops to grab the rebound. SGA trying to get it from him. He pulls from him and looks at him and starts laughing in his face. Like, you think he gonna get this ball? Yeah, that last dunk by Wemby should have been a foul call on Chet. Chet was pulled his left hand down. He still got the right hand to dunk. But yet, we know what it is. I think if both of these teams stay steadily evolving in the right direction, this should be one of those things where we've seen, the Lakers and Boston go at each other. This should be one of those things. And the last little drive right there goes off of everybody. They think it went off of Mitchell, but they called it against the Spurs. That should be a foul on Mitchell. SGA with a bad shot attempt right there. Looking to inbound. Gets it to Holmgren. Holmgren to SGA. Guarded by Johnson. Drives to the elbow. Pass to the corner. Chet for three. It's going to be an offensive foul. No good on Hartenstein. Hartenstein holding Luke Cornett so he cannot recover for the three. Actually, no, sorry, talking about he's holding Castle. You pick a baby up when you pick him off around, how you got the hands under both their arms. He's holding Castle like that, where Castle can't get through the screen. Champagny drives, dribbles. And y'all remember, Fox is not playing today. He is not playing today. I'll take that back. It was not Champagne. That was Harper. Harper with 15 points. Harper's gotten everything he wanted today. He's gotten everything he's wanted. And I love it. Now I'm wondering how the whistle is going to change from game 1 to game 2. That's the question. I can't be the only one wondering that because the way SGA is off today, you know that whistle's coming. And if I'm San Antonio, pay attention, because this whistle will not be this lax the rest of this series. Unless they decide to call the game right, then I'll be amazed. Zach, did you do all your stuff for that job interview stuff? Is all that done, or you just waiting to hear back, or what? It's my sister and brother have allergies, and my nephews all have allergies, and my mother has some stuff, but not really like everybody else. My dad had it, but not really, and I have it, but not really. So I didn't really have actual allergies where you get the hay fever and all that stuff. I never had that until I was in college. And so when I was in college, the campus is covered with what they call it. It's like a tree reservoir is not the word, but it's like a tree sanctuary. And so there's trees from other parts of the country and parts of the world. So they kind of raise them up and they can take them to other places to plant them, you know what I'm saying? To kind of keep those different breeds of tree alive. So that's for the first time, because of all the pollen air on the campus, that's the first time I really had issues with like the hay fever and stuff like that. But I feel bad for my family because right now, you guys can't really hear it, but like my brother sneezing his head off. My nephew was sneezing his head before he went to work. My other nephew, he just took some Benadryl, went to sleep. My other nephew was like, they're all just kind of going through it. And I just feel bad for him, you know? Because it's only so much you can do, you know what I'm saying? But like I get it because I don't get it as bad as they do, so I get some of the build up here where it might be like the hay fever feeling or the postnatal drip was absolutely disgusting postnatal drip. But yeah, all the same kind of hearing everybody sneezing right now. My sister's on the phone, so she gets it, but I guess she hasn't really gotten it just lately where it's not too bad for her. So, but I mean, I hope they all get better. I did buy some honey for them. If you get honey that's localized honey, it helps with getting rid of those allergy sensations because, of course, it's from local pollen. So, says Sean Sweeney is the assistant coach who handles the defense for the Spurs, and they had a great game plan today. 89-80 is the current score. Mitchell has the rock, swings it off. Back to Mitchell. Look like to SGA, who's going to drive to the elbow, swings it out. Nice little back door for Dort. 89-82. Harper, guarded by Mitchell, swings off to Castle. Castle guarded by SCA. Long pass, now goes to Wemby. It's going to be a reach-in foul by Dort. Dort trying to get a little physical with Wemby, which is fine. As long as it's nothing crazy, nothing illegal, nothing dirty. Physicality, there's nothing wrong with that. But he's pushing him. He's physically pushing him, and that's where the foul comes from. And that's 4 fouls on Dort, they said? Oh, yeah, 4th foul on Dort. Wemby looking to get loose and get the ball at the elbow. The pass is going to be intercepted, but goes out of bounds off of Dort. Dort looking to add more pressure on Wemby. But he's most likely going to foul out. He's going to switch because he has 4 fouls already. Castle with a long 3. No good. It's going to be a foul on the loose ball foul called against Mitchell, I believe. Actually, no, it's going to be against McCain. So it was strange to see when I was in. You said it was strange to see when I was in Montecito, California. Yes. There's a lot of in certain parts. Like I know Montecito. I think. Where's that school at? Where's that school at? The school that's kind of in between here and it's going west, further west towards the beach. But it also has trees from other countries. Fresno State has trees from other countries. Because my school is an agricultural school, so they have this whole science thing where they breed the trees from other countries, just to try to they want to keep them alive. It's like they actually have to register. They try to register, like keep stuff alive, like their own vault of agricultural ag. So you got trees from all over the freaking world there. And for people who have bad allergies, man, it will kick your butt. And it also because there's so many different ones from around the world with pollination, with heavy pollen, you can actually get allergies at a later age being on campus, which is what happened to me. SGA looking to drive against Vassell for sale. Drives to the left side, gets to the paint, gets the shot to go. Is it a foul call? Yes, I think it's gonna be a foul, and it gets Wemby. Wemby gets the foul. And he drives baseline. Did a great job by SGA. That was just a great drive, great skill. Wemby played up too close, and that caused the issue. You said Bora was telling me yesterday we didn't pick up Walsh. Couldn't believe it. See I have like the little clogged. I'm clogged right now. It just hit me all of a sudden. You said Walsh from what sport are we talking about? Oh, Reese Walsh? He said too busy painting his nails. Stop hating on the young bucks who paint their nails. Don't affect their game. It just affects your mentality. The freak? Liquid Death has energy drinks now? Has Liquid Death always had energy drinks? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I realize commercials are getting worse and worse. Like they're not even like funny, they're just weird. And I say it's the internet's fault. It's definitely the internet's fault. What did you say? You said, yeah, you're right. He's probably getting a facial appointment. Hey, don't hate on it. Just because he wants to keep staying young. Nothing wrong with that. Don't hate on it. Don't hate on it. Cage jewelers. No one cares about cage jewelers. Your diamonds aren't even real. So stupid. All right, finally back to the game. Top of the arena is like lime green. It's crazy. I wonder how many blocks or steals that Wemby has. Wemby with 25 points, 16 rebounds. Okay. Anybody else got a double-double? No. Champagne is, well, he's close to it. 2 more points and 2 more rebounds. He got a double-double. Castle and Harper, if they get 4 and 5 respectively, they can get a double-double. No, I don't think they will. 89-84. SGA at the line to shoot his free throws. Missed the free throw. Wow. Wemby with the rebound. That's surprising. We have 5:16 on the game clock. Russo guarding Wemby. Wemby turnaround jumper. Actually decides to pass it instead to Harper, who goes up against Chet. Chet, not even really a real, actual competent defense right there. SGA guarding Vassell. Switched off. Reach in by Harper. That's on Harper. That was clear reach in. Don't let him get hot now because you're just playing stupid. Chet jumped way too late on that last one. What you laughing at? You laughing at main star? Cowboys and Knicks tomorrow, I believe at 5:30 Pacific. My bad, I'm kind of in and out right now. Got some biz going on. Oh shit. Hope everything cool, brother. Free throws dropped 91-86. We got 4:45 and counting. Ball swings around, ends up in Castle's hand. Castle drives to the paint. Drops have been blocked out of bounds by Caruso. Good recovery by Caruso on that one. If Castle was paying attention, he had Wembanyama coming right there. And could have got the rock to Wembanyama. Inbound pass, shot is no good from Vassell. SGA between his legs, gets to the elbow. Shot goes up. It was a pass. Bounces off the front of the rim. They do get the rebound, and it goes back up for Jalen Williams. 91-88, 3-point lead. This is what they didn't want to do. Yeah, it's chill. Just some stuff. Okay. Cool. Long three. I don't know why Champagne shot that. That was the dumbest thing you could have done. Castle. Pass to Harper. Harper for three. No good. It's going to stay here after knocked out of bounds. So, yeah, it's called work, Zach, but I think you have the attitude of hardly working instead of working hard. So stupid. Yeah, they looking like they're trying to fuck up right now, to be honest with you. Like that Champagne is three. They've been running plays this whole time. Now you're just gonna throw it up there? That's stupid. Say we hardly have any work to do. That's a good thing. What time is it? 7:50? Okay. So are the Spurs looking to mess up? The last two plays down court were not smart runs. Yeah, and choke. I don't know with my Hey, English is hard, buddy. English is hard. Another commercial. Now back to the game. Yeah, Jalen Williams had a decent game so far. Can't even tell he was out for a hamstring injury. Non, he's probably looking up the internet for a new hobby horse. That's too funny. I feel like the more and more you talk about it, you're gonna end up buying hobby horses for people. I kind of have a feeling. If you buy one, I'll put it on the wall. Inbound pass to Harper. 10 seconds on the play clock. Harper looking to get it to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Chet. Drives baseline. Doesn't get it to go. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Oklahoma's ball. Wemby had the dunk but couldn't finish it. I thought he had Chet, but Chet recovered nicely. Jalen Williams drives to the paint, gets stuck to Caruso. Now to SGA, back to Caruso. And the layup is good. 1 point game. You have not listened at all. Defensively, you have allowed. Why are you in OKC? Aren't you don't you play for the Niners? But Caruso has been getting what he wants, just like Harper has, and no one's really kind of capitalized defensively trying to stop him. Vassell, long three again. Vassell, what are you doing? Castle loses the rock. Now here we go. SGA to take the lead for three. No good. Pushing it back by Harper. No call. Hands off to Castle. Slow it down. Get your punts. Wemby. Back to Castle. Looks to reset. Wemby gets the ball falling back and takes his shot. The shot doesn't go, but we get the foul call. I think he might have hit his tuchus quite hard. Said quarantine may be an issue if I sent you one. It might be. They'd be like, why are they receiving horse heads? That was a very close shot, though. It was a good attempt by Wemby. What's the San Antonio's inbound again to Wemby. Wemby hands it off to Castle. Wemby looking to come and get the screen. Now Castle versus Caruso. Corner to Vassell. Vassell for three, and it's good. 4 point lead, 94-90, 2:21 to go. This is definitely what playoff basketball is supposed to look like. SGA drives. Gets it up, it's good. 2 point game. Here we go, San Antonio. What we got? Castle. Wemby runs over Caruso. It's a turnover. Wemby limping just a little bit. I couldn't see. I just saw them fall over. So I don't know what happened. Oh, it's a flop. Never mind. It's a flop. All right. So I'm not going to be able to drink with y'all for the stream. I'm going to be dying. So I might try a sneaky six-pack. We will see. He said, sneaky six-pack. You're going to be at work next day hurting. Are they reviewing it? When you watch the replay, Wemby goes down with his shoulder. As soon as he just touches Caruso, Caruso goes and just fall back. If you don't get this man on the flop, if we don't get a call for a flop here. It's a flop. Sorry, OKC fans. You can all you want. That's Fugazi, and no, it's not. It's not. This is not a foul. That's a flop. That is a flop. Reggie Miller, what happened to you? You used to be such a good announcer. Now you just say whatever you want. Now you say whatever the NBA tells you. You puppet. You're a puppet. That is not a foul. They said no. Oh, they was trying to see if it was a flagrant. A flagrant? You don't want to know how I feel about that. Say it's hard for them to distinguish the difference with the whistles they get. Yeah. But as soon as he touched him, he just falls back. The fact that people cheer for that, this ain't fucking soccer. SGA to Caruso, who left open again. Wide open again. I keep saying it. They got the lead by 1. With 150 to go. Stop leaving that dude open. He's hit every wide open 3 this game, I think, except 1. Harper to Wemby. Wemby trying to get to Castle. Castle guarded by Dort, looks like. Castle to Harper for 3. Got it. My God. To Champagny. Sorry, to Champagny. Up by 2. Caruso. The drive to Williams between his leg. Drives to the paint. The floater. Got it to go. 2 points. 97. 112 to go. It's crazy. This is basketball. San Antonio, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by taking the foot off the break. Call the foul. SGA pushes off with the shoulder. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound, Wemby. Pass up court, and a timeout called. He's about to fall out of bounds. Goodness gracious. Great defense for San Antonio. If I could walk past all you and slap you all in the face one time at one point or the other. Why are we letting up pressure? You take your foot off the gas, this is what happens. Say, F it, just put it on the screen. I want to see this. Spurs should have the possession of the ball when they come back. But like I said, you did this to yourself. You allowed SGA to get to the line. You left your feet when you wasn't supposed to. You allowed Caruso to be wide the fuck open. What are we doing? Where's Caruso? Where's Caruso line at? Caruso is 10 of 15. 10 of 15. And and I would say all but one of those shots that he made, he was wide open. Wide open. Terrible. Wemby with the double-double, 25 points, 17 rebounds. Castle with 8 assists. SGA with 9. Homer with 6 rebounds. And Caruso sitting on 27 points. Caruso's had a really good game. He's had a really good game. Harper's had a really good game. Jalen Williams had a really good game. Wemby's had a good game, but he was off and on towards the middle part. Oh, here we go. 40 seconds. Harper loses it. Gets it back, pass it to Champagny. To Vassell. To Harper. Loses it again. Yeah, gets a foul shot. The shot goes up. No good. It's going to be a foul on Chet, so it should be a shooting foul. My God. How many times Harper loses the ball, goes behind his back, trips, falls, picks it up, goes to pass it to Champagny, gets his hand hit, no foul call. The ball goes front of Chet, dives in front of Chet, picks it up, goes to shoot it, and then gets hit again by Chet as the ball rims out. My goodness. My goodness. Makes the first though. My goodness, this game has been pretty good. Right now, best game of the playoffs. I think after the shot, if it goes, they took out SGA and is that Mitchell or McCain? They took out Mitchell. Dort's on the sidelines too. They brought in Hartenstein so they can double team Wemby. Call the foul at the line because as soon as that shot goes up, Chet is grabbing Wemby's arm, not letting him go to the rebound, and Hartenstein is holding his arm too. There should have been a shot that goes in, and they get the ball again. See, I like how the game I can't do is actually good. Anyway, isn't that how it works though? You know, it's like when we first started, we were like, okay, we're gonna do this game and not this game because we're trying to anticipate the how it's gonna turn out. And then the games we chose not to do, best game of the season, the game we do is like blowing out by 40 points. So right now we're looking at Crawford and Miller. They're talking about what's going to happen these last couple seconds. It'll turn out to show what the defense of San Antonio has been doing or what they're going to look like at this last moment. And is SGA going to be in? Because they did pull him before that last series. Who's going to get the last shot? I think it's going to go Jalen Williams. It might actually be Caruso. So we got 33.2 seconds left. 2-point lead by San Antonio. The number one and number two teams playing each other, having a good outing for the most part. But it's almost over. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Here goes the inbound. It's going to be side out on OKC side. Caruso the inbound, so look for Caruso possibly to get the ball back and make the last shot. Caruso going to be guarded by Wemby. Goes to SGA. SGA drives. Left hand lay. No good. I think there is a whistle. There was a whistle. The foul's going to be on Castle, I believe. I want to see this. Challenge it. Challenge it. Challenge this. There was no contact. Challenge it. San Antonio still had a challenge. It didn't challenge. Now it's going to first shot goes in 98-99. You should. I know he's going to look back if they lose this game. Like I should have challenged it. Inbound to Castle. Touches the ball. Clock starts. 31 and counting. Looking to run a play. Wemby comes to get the screen. Castle now guarded by Caruso. Gets to Wemby. Wemby trying to back off. Spins. Paints. Spins into the paint. Shot is up. It's good. This drops. 101 to 99. Another timeout called. Wemby saying something. He's probably speaking in French and cursing everybody, mama. Hey, you know, just speaking to all the teams who didn't make it this far. You see how they run a play? They run a play. That's what you do when it comes down to crunch time. You run plays, not ISO ball. That doesn't work. Good defense by Jalen Williams on that last spin move by Wemby. It's just Wemby. Wemby's just tall, you know, and he can shoot. You did what you could do. Surprisingly, I'm surprised it wasn't Chet. But like I said before, Chet cannot hang with Wemby. Where Wemby's at now is what everybody thought Chet was supposed to be. And Chet was in the league before Wemby, but he's still not as good as Wemby. Yes, I said it. Here we go. 11.5. All right. Look at Williamson inbound. Looks inbounds. Gets to Mitchell, looks like. Mitchell gets it to SGA. SGA is going to drive. Left hand lay, and it's good. With 3.1 on the clock. 101 to 101. And timeout. Great play called. Very simple. I don't get why San Antonio did not have a second defender down bottom. Because we all knew SGA was taking that shot. You have to peel off. You have to peel off. Yeah, Champagne should have peeled off. Because there was nobody. Actually, Wemby had to peel off. Nah, Wemby wouldn't have done it because Wemby would have left Chet open for a three. I'm thinking it should have been Champagne. Because he's not looking at the people, his teammates behind him. He's driving baseline. So it has to be Champagne who's at the free throw line to pull down to help. If he pulls down to help, it makes SGA rethink what he's going, and he probably passes it back out to Caruso. A lot of conversation in the huddle for OKC. .1 on the clock. Okay, we're gonna do this. So y'all can't see that because it's telling too soon. All right, 3.1. Inbound San Antonio. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby goes up, gets blocked. The clock expires. Tie game. We going to overtime, y'all. Going overtime. And this is why I said stop leaving Caruso the fuck open. Was anybody but Caruso that was giving them the business every time he touched the ball. Great defense by Chet. First time he really played that well today. He's been getting kind of murdered by Wemby. Good timing. It wasn't even a good shot by Wemby. Wemby actually gets the shot off with the palm of his hand, not his fingertips at all. That's why it's low. Because he kind of pushes the ball up and gets it from here. It's not even rolled up fingertips or nothing. Actually, when you see the rebound from the front side, there's a foul before he takes that shot on Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams goes like this and swipes at his hands, hits him twice with both hands. But it is what it is. So now this is basketball 101. Yes. This is some good basketball. Sorry. Finally a good game, you guys. Finally a good game. He said, dang, OT. That's messed up. Hey, Zach, you seen the prices for the damn FIFA shit that they doing? Them prices, their ticket prices are crazy. Saying something you probably never do is OT. We haven't done it in quite a while, to be honest with you. We've done it, but it's not a long time. All right. San Antonio wins the jump ball. Wemby to Vassell. Vassell for three, no good. Rebound Chet. Excuse me. SGA drives, loses the ball. Turnover. Castle gets the pass, loses the ball. Actually, no, take that back. Champagne. Did everybody just all of a sudden eat popcorn or something? What the hell's going on? Says, oh yeah, the tickets are crazy. I wanted to go in Houston, but decided not to since I should be getting a place soon. Yeah, them tickets are a ridiculous price. Caruso, ball is saved. It's going to be knocked out of his hands. They're going to give the ball to San Antonio. Wow. I thought that should be Oklahoma's ball. And Oklahoma's not arguing, so I guess it is what it is, I guess. That's surprising. Same as I work OT any chance I get. We don't have it often, unfortunately. Castle, drive to the paint. It's going to be a touch foul. Falls quite hard. I think he hit his head on the ground. What up, Jill? Said, dang, missed it again. It's all good. We're still in the game. We go overtime right now. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us, though. The foul's going to go against Mitchell. It's going to be a side out for San Antonio. No shooting foul. Castle drives, gets the dunk over SGA. That's the one that we missed this game. We haven't got any dunks with him. Zach, you saying you're getting your RFS man cave soon? Must be an upgrade from the dugout. SGA gonna drive, floater, no good. He actually got fouled, pushing it back with no call. Harper. They diving all over the ground for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Wemby wants the ball. They got to review it. Did Wemby hurt himself? Let me see something. Oh, yeah, the ball, I believe it. Oh, yeah, and Holmgren also sat on Wemby's damn head. That's why he was grimacing like that. I thought I heard somebody. Because I always hear you hit the corner, and I'll be looking around like, I thought I heard somebody. He said, no, that won't be for a while. Just getting an app for apartment for now. It's going to end up being smack dab in the middle of the room. God's going to hate that. But hey, no more waking up Skylar in the middle of the night. So here we go. Right call. San Antonio's ball. Right call. You know what? I know we've talked our trash on the referee and SGA and them, but here's the thing. The guys who are the true fans of SGA, they're not refereeing this game right now. They're probably refereeing game 2. So let's watch the difference. Hey Sherry, can you pour me some tea? Some Milo's? Say, but hey, no, that's how bad already. All right, Castle swings out. Gets off the Champagne to Harper. Thank you. Harper to Castle. Castle for 3. Short again. Wemby with the putback. 105 to 101. That's going to be 19 boards for Wemby. SGA drives. Passes back out to Caruso, who's been good from open. This time he misses. It's going to be, I think, a foul against Wemby. Wemby just laughing like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, it's definitely a foul, Wemby. He kind of has his arm around Chet. He can't let him go. Said, make sure the couch is comfortable. You may need it. Said, top priority. Caruso from three. Got it. 105, 104. Again, every time you left this man open, he has made the shot. They're just not learning. They're not learning. And I don't get it. I know if this was me coaching, I would have been pulled that player. Castle shot it's gonna be a turnover, and the lead is taken. 105 to 106 now. They're playing lax on offense. Gets the Wemby at the free throw line. Wemby guarded by Dort. He's gonna drive it to the paint. Get the ball stripped, and there we go. Another three. No good. Home run, hits it, and it goes out of bounds. Should be San Antonio's ball. Good defense by Williams on that last drive. What I say, Castle has 11 turnovers. Castle has to be a lot smarter, man. They definitely mix Fox, bring that rock down sometimes. Wemby asked for it early. Give it to Vassell. Vassell to the corner. Wemby couldn't get the putback. And it's gonna be off of Wemby. Caruso saves it, but then throws it off of Wemby, goes out of bounds. 105 to 106. Got 108 to go on the clock. They didn't blew this game, y'all. They had this game. They blew this lead. Great play by Caruso. Fox tried to warn them about Caruso, and they did not listen. Fox was in the huddle. Fox was telling them about Caruso the whole time, and they just were not listening. SGA spin move, dunk, 3-point lead, just like that. Castle gets across court, long three, no good. Williams gets the save off the big rebound. 44 seconds. Drives, no good. Chet falls out of bounds. Wemby from forever. It's good. Tie game. Wemby from forever, y'all. That's going to be from 28 feet. Fox is like, damn, I should be in there right now. Both teams scored 7 points apiece. 108 to 108 with 28 points, 26.3 left on the clock. That shot by Wemby, ridiculous. My goodness. This is how everybody's heart feeling right now. If San Antonio, just listen. Stop leaving Caruso wide the fuck open. Stop. He said Wemby the truth, man. Wemby is nice, bro. Said Wemby, this alien is 7'20" pulling from the logo. That's how it looked. He was like, I want to sit down. Timeout. Crazy. What's the cabbie? That 3-point shot by Wendy. How are you, a Warriors fan, cheering for OKC? You, a Warriors fan, cheering for OKC is blasphemy. All right, here we go. Caruso to inbound the ball. 26.3. Gets it into Mitchell. They're waiting to set a play. 20 seconds left on the clock. 19, 18, 17, 16. 2-second difference. Now get to SGA. Drives baseline. Spins around the paint. Shoots it off. Long three. No good. Rebound San Antonio. And he throws it off of a check. He throws it off a check. Oh my God, this game is crazy. We got 0.4 on the clock. Tie game, 108, 108. Let's see what the refs say. Are they trying to see if he stepped out of bounds? Oh, he did. Oh, did he get the timeout though first? I thought he threw up a check. He got the time. He could call timeout. Oh, he's calling timeout as he's falling out. Wemby does hold Chet though on that play. Caruso never shooting like this again. Hey, you never know, Andre. You never know. Caruso's that dude. That's why Kobe liked him. He said, "Get back to work." Curry 3-point shot. No, stop it. And his name is Wemby, not Wendy. Don't be disrespectful. Say it with me. Wembenyama. Wembenyama. Or you can say the alien. They just leaving him open. They leaving him wide open, bro, every time. He done made eight of his shots has been because he's been left wide open. All right, 108 to 108. They put 3.7 on the clock. We might be going to double overtime. Spurs the inbound. Inbound to Castle. Oh, they tried to do an alley-oop. Double OT. Can I see that one more time? If he was trying to catch it this way. Oh. If Castle would have caught that for a Yakums to win the game, that would have been nasty. Let's see the rebound. Let's see it again. Oh, he threw it. It was a bad pass when you're looking for the other angle. Good defense by Caruso. It should have been higher. If it's higher, that's game. If it's higher, that's game. So they just leave him wide open. What up, Gross? I believe the correct way to say it is Wembenyama. That's funny. It's Wembenyama. So why are we talking about Andre? Don't pay attention to him. Do not pay attention to him. Trust me. Just don't pay attention to him. And of course, as you see, I took the score off. If we go into if they actually as we go back to double time, I'll put the score back up. As we get close to the end, I'm gonna take the score back down because the score is slightly ahead of the game. So I don't want to see it ruin it, and I don't want it to ruin it for you guys. But again, Best game of the playoffs right here. This has been the best game of the playoffs. Am I wrong? This has been the best game of the playoffs. Has not been about the referees. Hasn't been about shaking crazy calls. It's been fairly balanced. They've missed fouls on both sides. They made some good calls on both sides. We don't see nobody wearing SGA shoes that's wearing a zebra fit. So I'm okay with what's going on right now. But San Antonio will learn from this. San Antonio will learn from this that next time we don't take our foot off the gas. We keep the foot on their neck until it breaks. When you push through the floor to the floor, pedal to the metal, you push it through the floor. Chet really shot from, I mean, not Chet, but Wemby really shot from the OKC logo to tie the game up. That was like Steph's. That was like Steph's, who also did it against OKC. They're gonna compare those two shots, even though Steph's is better. But you know, all right. Spurs get the second win the jump ball again. Castle looking to drive. Shot goes up. Harper gets the rebound, gets pushed in the back, does not go. OKC with the rock. SGA sidesteps, gets to the baseline, the ball swings around again. Wembanyama calls them to pass the ball back out to Chet. Chet tried to go for three, changed his mind, try to dribble, step back, dribbles again, gets to the paint, loses. Shot clock violation. Chet doing too much. You're not KD, buddy. You're not that guy. You're not Wemby. Great defense for Harper against Chet. So we got 4:20 to go. Caruso and Jalen Williams have not been called back in. They're still sitting in at the clock timer's table to get back in. Castle give it to Champagne, who gets stripped. Now goes SGA. Try not to foul. SGA dribbles to the paint, throws to Chet. Chet forgoes the three, side steps, goes three again. No good. Harper with the rebound, gets it to Wemby. Wemby back to Harper. Wemby drives with the easy work dunk. Everybody just looked as he glided through the air from the free throw line in 2 steps. They just looked. 110 to 108. Chet to SGA. SGA is going to drive. Pushes off. Gets a shot. Oh, the shot does not go. Wemby gets the rebound. Gets across half court. Drives. And gets fouled. Andre, I'm telling you. Look, listen to me. Here, hold on. Listen to me. Don't pay attention to him. Okay? Don't pay attention to him. It's not worth it. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, and we don't want that. So it's not worth it. Wemby closes his eyes, gets ready for the first free throw. Gets it. You say UCSJ not getting his user. Yes, that's why I said we're going to compare this game to game 2, and we'll see the referees. Look at the different referees. That's the question. If we get the brothers that referee, and we know 2 of them are fans of his, one of them actually is from Oklahoma, I believe, and actually rocks his shoes. Let's see the difference in calls. He said, I was talking about the tomahawk when Okay. Disregard what I said. Disregard my face all in your face. 112 to 108. Got 3 minutes left to go. SGA goes behind the back. Dribbles. Passes out to Caruso. Caruso wide open again. Oh, it misses. God damn it, you guys. That defensive what's the defensive coach name? Sean Sawyer. You need to get it together, buddy. 112 to 108. Harper. Good defense on Harper right now. He had to get rid of that rock. Reset and throws it up. What are we doing? Dude, that's insane how they are allowed to ref his games. They shouldn't be allowed at all. They shouldn't. You have a picture on your Instagram with this man's jersey and you're just smiling like the Kool-Aid grin, looking like fucking Black Pac-Man. Like, come on, man. Jalen Williams for 3. Got it. You left him wide open. Nobody's paying attention on a give and go. Nobody's paying attention. 112 to 111. Castle getting away with a carry. Castle looking to go to Wemby, but Wemby is being occupied. Nice drive. Is that a foul call? Hold on one second, you guys. 114 to 111 is the current score. Did he hit in the face? Harper got hit in the face on that last shot attempt. He's holding his nostrils right now. Is the light in there not working at all?
One of them shortened out, and then the other one is too weak.
I wonder if I know that's not bright enough, but will it give you light if you take the light bulb out there and put it in there? Will it give you some light?
No, it's not really giving. It's not really. I don't really need the light. I just kind of, when it gets dark and I'm like writing stuff, I just need a little bit. But
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, take a light bulb from the top and put it in there.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's not bright. It's like dimming out. It's like
it's the whatever it's the actual line. I think I need to replace.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh, it's the follow through by SGA. He smacked him right dead in the face. God damn. 20 years old, starting in the Western Conference game. Sheesh. Dang, Mr. Go, you might be the only Thunder fan outside their fan base. But here's the thing. If you're a Warriors fan, you can't be a Thunder's fan. You don't want them replacing your dynasty. So you want the Spurs to win. You cheering on OKC like you're not a Warriors fan. I bet you was cheering for them to beat the record too. See? You're not a real Warriors fan. Just go ahead and claim San Antonio. OKC. That's who you really like. It's okay. It's okay. Be true to who you are. See, if SGA got slapped, they get ejected. It's like when LeBron got hit by his own teammate. Yeah, they're getting technicals. He didn't slap the crap out of him though. And it's not intentional contact, but it's contact above the neck. So if it's not a flagrant, at least got to be a foul, a modern, whatever they call it, modern foul. So I'm gonna get 835. Okay, so it's not a flagrant, which I'm okay with because it wasn't intentional, but it's still a foul nonetheless. So it's definitely on one. So I hate the Spurs. I don't like them at all. But why are you cheering for SGA now? Why do you hate the Spurs? Let's get through that first. Okay, let's get through that first. Why do you hate the Spurs? Can you answer that question? I'm just curious. He said he got 2 slaps. Yeah, he did. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. 114 to 111 is the current score. Yeah, cheer for OKC as a Warriors fan is diabolical. Makes the one shot, so 115 to 111. Let's see what LKC does. Caruso to bring it up, gets his Jalen Williams. Williams has it off to SGA. Guarded by Castle. Good pass to Williams. Williams back to SGA. The pass is gonna be stolen by San Antonio, who, if they're smart, slow it down just a little bit, take more time off the clock. Harper, guarded by Williams. Gonna drive to the perimeter, goes behind his back, Euro step, goes up, cannot get it to go. Great defense by OKC. Caruso to SGA, drive to the paint, travels, gets away with it. Williams for a long three. It's good. Jalen Williams said that hamstring, I'll be damned. 115 to 114, 120 to go on the clock. Said because of the alien, I don't like him. Never was a fan of alien. Why don't you like him? You're still not saying why. Wemby with the two-hand tomahawk jam and the foul. Said my hobby horse hates Spurs. Oh, a horse would hate Spurs. But just like what Zach asked, why don't you like him? That's what I'm curious about. I want to get to the bottom of it. Why don't you like him? So the foul's going to be on Chet, who shouldn't. I mean, so here's my question. Besides, we're waiting on his answer, but we see how developed Wembanyama has become, right? He came in the league and he didn't have muscles like he has now. He's still small and skinny, but he has muscle. He has definition. Chet does not. And Chet has been in the league longer than Wemby. Why? Final minute, comes down to it. 4-point game. Caruso, reverse layup, does not go. Chet with the putback, gets blocked. SGA cannot get it to go. Rebound, Spurs. 40 seconds to go, 118 to 114. Castle gets across half court. Spurs, slow it down. Take as much time as you can. Castle, between the leg, gets to Wemby. Wemby catches the alley, just dunks it behind his head. And a timeout for Thunder. 120, 114, 22.0 left on the clock in the second overtime. Once again, the best game in the playoffs is right here. I'm sorry, Zach. And to Dolph, you shouldn't have left. You shouldn't have left. It says, Harper on my way. So he jumping with Chat 9 with the You saw that? You saw how he got up there? Again, Mr. Go, no one's mad at you. No, we're kind of joking with you. I don't care who you like. But I just want to know, why don't you like it? That's all I'm curious about. It's like, I've talked about how I'm not a big fan of SGA. I respect their talent and skills. I hate the whistle he gets, and I hate how he flops. I hate that. I hate how Brunson flops. I hate how they look for the foul. I hate how Embiid flops. I hate how he looks for the foul. So that's what I can. I can be honest. You can be honest. So it is what it is. Spurs get this win, but the other 6. You still answer. Second Spurs to record 40 point. Second Spurs to record 40 point and 20 rebounds in the playoff game. Wembanyama. I think I might have a shirt idea. I have to keep it in my head. All right, we got 22 left on the clock. The assumption is the W for the Spurs. Inbound, Jalen Williams drives, gets blocked by Wembanyama. Wembanyama goes in one hand, takes it down, saying, "No, this is mine, son. This is mine." With 14.5 on the clock, Wemby tags up all his homies on the sideline and said, "Yeah, easy work." I think Wemby has been the most likable potential star. I agree. I agree. I think Wemby has been. I think Ant is also one of the most unlikable too. But Wemby, what's to really hate about the dude, 14.5. Free throws goes up, and it's good. That's a great shot right there. Wemby got his hands on his hip in front of his team looking at the score. That is a basketball card. If they don't make that a basketball card, you crazy. Free throw goes up, and it's good. 122 to 114. SGA is going to bring it down. Swings to Caruso. Caruso to go for three. And got fouled in the shot attempt. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we fouling right there? It's 9 on the clock. Caruso gets 3 of those things. Said women jumping llama t-shirt. If I could draw, Wembanyama, I would draw Wembanyama jumping over llama. That would be crazy. Like with him, like super elongated, like Elastic Man, his legs going over a llama and like a broken backboard in the background. Caruso makes the first free throw. 122 to 115, 9.8 still on the clock. Chet looking upset. But again, you should be upset because you lost at home. This game was for you guys to win. So yes, I do like Dillon Brooks, the way he plays the game of basketball, his physical defense. That's what you like, the way Dillon Brooks plays. You know you wilding. He misses the second shot. Oh Lord, that answers a lot of questions. I'm just gonna put this right here. Yeah, that does answer a lot of questions. Tries to miss on purpose. It does, but Wembanyama gets the rock instead. The hell? Oh, of course, they threw an ad on all of a sudden. Y'all did an ad ESPN did an ad this whole time. Now you can do it right now. And just like that, the Spurs have won the damn game. I honestly would say that is the best. That was the best game I watched so far in this playoffs. Double overtime. If we could only get so lucky that the Cleveland and New York games are the same thing. And I wasn't going to shoot this game. I'm glad I changed my mind. I was going to do the Wings game. I changed last minute to do this game. I'm glad I did because this was a really good game. OKC played for the remainder of the game. They played a great game. They started off really slow. Spurs had a great lead. Then right before a second, they kind of started playing different. Their momentum started to change. Then when they came back, that's when they had much more momentum. Took the lead for the first time. San Antonio took it back and kind of didn't look back for quite a while. Then all of a sudden, OKC came in towards the fourth quarter, going into overtime, finally gets the lead. Wemby said, screw that, and shot a 30-foot three-pointer, tied the game up. We went to overtime the first time. And then we went through all that drama in the first one with the more crazy stuff. We went to double overtime. Then Wemby dunked from the free throw line. That's all I remember. What up, Nate? He said, okay, fans, you better get used to that. That torch has been passed. Hey, I'm hoping it has been passed officially. So OKC is a strong mental team, though. Very true. Very true. This is going to be a great series. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's going to be a great series. I'm hoping no real blowouts. Great, compassionate, competitive basketball. Still, though, I want San Antonio to win the series. You know what? You are this close to getting banned from this channel. I am not saying Draymond Green is the best player in the league, but to say that Dillon Brooks is better than Draymond, you Zach, can you time him out? Please. Time out this motherfucker. But great game. Man, that was a good game, man. That was a damn good game. That was such a fun game. That was a fun game. We finally got a fun game in the playoffs. It only took freaking 4 weeks. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. Let's head to this box score because we had some good basketball. No, you don't. God damn it. No, you don't. not about to claim my live stream. So let's go to the team who lost, which is OKC. Hartenstein, I doubt he plays like this again. Only gets 2 points. I doubt this happen again. Chet Holmgren, he has to play better. He has to be more aggressive. I don't know why he played the way he did today, but he got out big man this entire game. Shea started off super slow. Finally got going in the later part of the third quarter. Ended up with 24 points, 12 assists, great double-double. And still had how many turnovers did he have? 4? Wasn't crazy. So still respect to the game. And he didn't get to the line as much as he wanted to, but he still got there. But he had a hell of a game. Dort played his position how it was. It wasn't about his points, it was about his defense. And when he got into the game, he actually played fairly well. Jalen Williams started the game from front to back and had a hell of a game. 26 points, 11-25 from the field. He had shot 3 free throws, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, two turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. He filled every category. It wasn't like powerhouse filling, but he did a great damn job. Jalen Williams had a slow start to the game, never really got his footing. Had 10 minutes in the game, 0 points, which is kind of weird. Alex Caruso, mother effing Alex Caruso, that man played really damn well. It wasn't like he was just dribbling and going through crazy. He just sat in the corner and hit them threes. He had so many threes. He was 8 of 14. He had 31 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. The man played a hell of a game. Isaiah Joe got in very shortly towards the end of the second quarter, going into the halftime, and that was the last time we saw him. He got in right before they blew the whistle. He had 0 points, 0 real play time. Aaron Wiggins, 4 minutes, no points. Wallace, 8 points. McCain was more in for defense, and he did a good job when he was in, 7 points. AJ Mitchell, 4 points. We go up to the victors of the game, which was the San Antonio Spurs, who pulled it out 122-115. Julian Champagne, however you say it, played 44 minutes, had 11 points, had a decent game. He could have did a lot better, but he had a decent game. Got 9 rebounds. I thought he was going to get a double-double because he was 1 rebound off, had 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Then Victor, let's go back to Devin Vassell, played 51 minutes. He played some Iron Man minutes. Should have got more points, but the ball was going through Castle and Wemby most of the game, so he did what he did. Still had 13 points, 3 of 9 from 3, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, had 3 turnovers, which is I don't like. 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, and 5 defensive rebounds. Now we're gonna go to Harper. Dylan Harper ended up with 24 points in 47 minutes. Well, went 1 of 7 from 3, 8 of 20 from the field, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 7 steals, and it had 10 defensive rebounds. Now, I emphasize on his turnovers because the person we're going to next thoroughly pissed me off. If you want to go, and he actually had a triple-double, but the triple-double you don't like talking about. He had 17 points in 49 minutes. He went 1 from 6 from 3, 5 of 14 from the field, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 11 turnovers, 1 steal, 11 turnovers. He still had a triple-double, but you had a bad triple-double. Now we go to Victor Wembanyama, who played for 49 minutes, had 41 points, 14 of 25 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and the one he hit was the one that they needed. 12 of 13 from the free throw line. I said 1 of 2 free throw, 1 of 2 for 3. 24 rebounds, which was crazy. And I think with this team, he should be teetering between 17 and 21 the entire series. There should not be a series where he has less than 15 rebounds. He had 3 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 blocks, and out of all them rebounds, 15 were defensive. So that's also going to change too. I think more is going to be offensive for him. I doubt OKC shoots this bad again, but it also could be just the impact of Wemby being in that paint because they have beat OKC 3 times or 4 times in the season. So hold on, let's see what he said. Got to hit him with the 1 minute for that one. Yeah, exactly. He's a better offensive player than Green. There doesn't make sense. No. But Let's see what they're talking about now. Hold on. Yeah, when you see him walking with regular humans, like, damn, that dude tall. So if you're a Spurs fan, you got something to be happy about. You went into OKC, and you not only played well, you stole the first game. The question is, can you steal the second? If you can steal that second, it just makes everything so much more difficult because you know you want to head into San Antonio. Them crowds gonna be in them different colors. They're gonna be doing the classic jersey colors, and it's gonna be off the chain. So this is going to be. I'm hoping this to be a great series. I want it to be 7, but if San Antonio, take that back. If Wemby plays like this and Harper, it may not be a 7-game series. But like I said, I doubt we get this the slow SGA rev up. It could have been, like I said, they had too many days off, which I think was the issue. So I think the next game will be a lot different. I still don't expect any blowouts, but I still want San Antonio to pull away with that W. Man, great freaking game. Great game. Watching Wemby play, this reminds me of when Shaq first came in the game, when Tim Duncan first came in the game, when the Admiral was doing his thing. Like this, it's just cool to see a big man who plays like a big man. You know, not how Cat plays, who plays perimeter only, who don't like getting in the paint, but don't like getting in the paint. I like big guys in basketball to play like big guys supposed to play. Period. But that was a great game, man. That was a damn great game. You know it's a great game when I only change the music once. Because usually when I be bored, I'd be like, this. But that was a good game. I'm sorry that Dolphin Zach missed the game, but that was a damn good game. Yeah, I know. Did you catch how my brain said, stretch that out? I caught myself mid-sentence. So I'm not going to lie, though. The Warriors could have used it this year. What, to do nothing? Yeah, I caught myself mid-sentence. I was like, Zach's here. Bray said, nope. We're not getting that one. We'll get something else that's a little more light. But that one, no. That one was too fugazi. Oh, man. But this was a great effing game. Oh, my God, such a great game. Zach, when you get home, please, if you can, watch the replay. You're going to enjoy the game. You're going to enjoy watching it. Even if you already know the score, you're still going to enjoy actually physically seeing it. All right. Damn, it's still early as hell. It's 8:54, almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, if you can find it, definitely watch it. It's worth it. But let's see. What was the final score with Dallas? Dallas. Oh God damn! Dallas put the work in on the Washington Mystics, 92-69. Let's go. I want to see what Paige did. I need to see what Paige did. I've always been a fan of Paige. Love watching her play basketball. Paige put on 18. Erica put on 16 too. Did a Z play at all? She did. She put on 12. Okay, he actually used his bench. That coach, man, my goodness, that coach makes some terrible decisions. Let's see. Washington Mystics. Lauren put a double-double. Lauren Betts, she played for I think it was UCLA. She's really good. This is her rookie year as well. Citron. Oh, Citron had a bad game. She only got 7 points. Kiki only got 9. Oh, yeah, they just got manhandled. That's all there's to it. But great job, Dallas. Good win. 92-69. That's crazy. Dallas now 2-2. Mystics 2-2. Oh, and then see Portland's playing right now. Against Connecticut Sun. They 2-game difference in the fourth quarter. Oh, they're on League Pass, so I can't watch it. But let's see. Hold on. Emily Ingleson, she got 13, and Carlton got 16. Okay. Megan, my homegirl from the Vegas team, they're not really using. She only got 3 points. Brittany Griner got a double-double. Well, she's sitting on. She's close to a double-double. Reagan Beers not getting no play time. Haley Van Lith, another player I really liked watching play. I hated when she went to LSU. It was cool to see her go with injuries to LSU, but they didn't know how to use her, man. They didn't use her at all. So I just wish the Thunder could have played more physical defense on the Big League. They definitely tried. But he was just active, man. That's all it was. He was really active. Appreciate you, main star. So cheers, man. Great game. Great call. Got to jump off. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you enjoy the brewski too. And then I don't know if Mozzie's still. He might have got off and went to sleep. But again, thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on. We try to go live. I state the lower number 3 to 5 times a week when we do NBA, WNBA, AFL, NRL, Bathers, you name it, we do it. If there's a game that's coming up that you think we might be able to do, please get us on Discord and just say, hey, you think you guys might be able to do this game? And if we can, we will try. We can't make any promises because of time. It's just life. But if we can, we will definitely try. But with that being said, my name is Nonpfixion. My cohort is in the chat. My partner in crime, Zach, a.k.a. Levels Motivation. Please give him a follow as well. Appreciate you. Love you guys. And we will definitely catch you on the next one. This has been a great presentation of Real Fan Sports, as well as...
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
Appreciate you. Love you. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. Rest in peace, Pops. Love you guys.